This is just waiting for people to show up. I haven't done too many videos lately. I'm blocking my logo. I did clean up down here. I'm taking care of Mom. She got out of the hospital. She's doing great. And I'm trying to get back to normal. It's going to take a couple weeks. So I figured I'd add that in a little bit. You know, my good friend Paul Quick, really cool guy. I've known him for quite some time in the pepper community. You know, I've made a living out of the pepper community, but I also like connecting with people and talking about our grow. And people, I always say, you know what? I'm going to run out of content. And they're like, no, Pickles, you're never going to run out of content. You always have something to talk about. Talk about what you talk about on Messenger and the telephone. I'm like, yeah. So I should never run out of content, you know. One thing I would like to see more in pepper groups is people making instructional videos, people learning, people connecting. What I'm seeing in pepper groups is bashing, and buy. What does Pickles post? Buy my stuff. But hey, I do try to make educational posts, and at least my YouTube is at least semi-educational and a whole lot goofy. Anyway, now that I've built up an audience from exactly 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 seconds, the love connection. Anyway, getting on to what I really love. And so, I do love this stuff. Warm smoky bacon. I did the review for Paul Quick's Hot Spice. That is one of my all-time favorite seasonings. Great for ribs, wings, just pouring in my mouth. It's that freaking great. Great job, my friend. So here's another one. Hot Jalapeno Ranch. Here's one I've never had before. Test sample. I got some wings. I love wings. So, okay. What I'm going to do is get into comments. Then I'll get into this. There's not too many comments, so. King Pooh Bah. Hello. Scott Young. Hello, brother. Jerry J. Hey, guys. Lawn Dog. Jimmy. What the heck happened? What is this hospital stuff you're talking about? My mom hit her head and knocked herself out, and they had to have all kinds of tests done and stuff like that. She ended up having like an infection, and they put her on antibiotics. She's cured. She's fine. It's actually, I'm not going to get too much into my mom's medical stuff, but yeah. So she's fine, and yeah, she has a concussion, and you know, I'm helping her out, doing her laundry, cooking her meals, watching over her, just taking some time out here and doing a review. Anyway, so all right, okay, Jim, okay, some of the pepper groups are like gangs. Yeah, they are like gangs in New York. It's crazy. You know, so I talk to a lot of people, and throughout the years, it's like a learning process for me. And I say, you know what, sometimes keep the negativity to yourself unless it's funny. Somebody said something and showed it to me, and they said, you know what, look at this comment. I'm not saying anything, but look at this comment. I said, okay. And I said, you know what, somebody's asking me a question. That's okay. That's cool. Anyway, easy question. I can answer that a little bit later. Now they're sending pictures. They don't know I'm live. That's okay. I get a lot. I literally said that. So, oh yeah, so the comment said, I can't believe, somebody said this, I can't believe all the drama. It's nonstop. All this new drama. And I'm like, wow, that person has no clue. It's the same drama recycled by my enemies. Once again, I try not to make these videos into that. It's just I found it interesting. So I try to make these videos a little bit longer. I talk about the pepper community. If I do pre-recorded videos, I cut all the fat out because that's fat. That's fat. That's fat like me. But I'm trying to lose weight, which I have. Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed I lost a little bit of weight. I mean, I'm more handsome. Ladies, you, no. So, yeah, it's funny. Recycled stuff from 3 years ago of just goofy stuff. So, yeah. So, advice to groups: support one another, quit bashing each other. And, you know, I ended up getting into some conversations this weekend that were really good. Like, we're all learning. Nobody knows everything. So, it's a lot of craziness going on. The pepper community really expanded in 2 years. With that, you got more sellers, more growers. That's good. This is good, my friends. This is good. More growers, more sellers, so I could show quick stuff so they can buy, they can enjoy it. But yeah, there's a lot of new sellers like bubblegum, BBG, bubblegum, BCG, and another guy, and they're like, what's that stand for? They're like, big, and they don't even know what they're selling. I'm like, freaking kidding me? And it's like this a ton. Anyway, this is more a free flow review, talk about anything. People ask me grow questions during these things if I don't know, all that stuff. So, if I'm driving you nuts, Paul, quick, when you watch this, I do apologize. I'm probably the second longest winded person in the pepper community. That's why I'm great for YouTube. I cracked myself up. Now we're having fun. Yes. No drama. Lawn Dog says, wow, Jimmy, I can relate. Both my parents are getting old. Medical problems. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of craziness. People are taking videos I did years ago and they're putting them in fake profiles, and they're saying he's trolling me now because that's Jimmy's video. And there's like 3 things going around that they took fake profiles, took my videos, and said, it's Jimmy, don't buy from him, he's horrible. He called me a rapist. I'm like, dude, I never said that. And it's 86 posts this weekend. So I'm like, you're freaking kidding me, man. People are mentally ill, man. I'm telling you, people are crazy as crap. Yeah, I had to block several people this weekend. I'm like, dude, you're taking screenshots of mine and sending it to my trolls. I'm like, yeah, you're out of here, Buster. You know, and then they're all like, read all about it. Pickles did this. Pickles did that. I'm like, people, morons, idiots, people of the lie. You buy my seeds, they grow true. What's the problem? What's all this crap? Like this is some kind of weird disco. I did not mean to go into this video like this. It just, yeah, it was like 86 posts against me. I'm like, freaking kidding me on bogus stuff. But when you're successful, they come after you. But yeah, I do apologize to Paul because I'm reviewing for him and I got into a tangent. I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't mean to. It just, yeah, the communities, I hate to say this, and this is going to happen. It's going to happen. Eventually, I'm probably going to hire somebody for my profile, and they're just going to operate. This is going to happen, I'm telling you. So, my profile, Jim Morrow, and my business pages are eventually going to be ran by other people. That way I don't have to deal with all this stuff. And when that happens, it might happen next year. I'm too busy. It's just beyond insanity. And I will eventually technically leave Facebook community because it's just toxic. Operate my YouTube and that's it. And that's how you communicate with me. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of heads up. Eventually I will have people working for me operating social media. It's beyond insanity. So my God, do the review, Pickles. Hot jalapeno ranch. I'm shaking my head at myself. And then they're going to take that video, I'm shaking my head at myself, and they're going to make another profile and say, look what he's doing. That's him. Anyway. By the way, I made these crunchy. Yeah, this is good. This is really, really, really effing good. You want good or you want effing good? So, that's ranch, jalapeno. I taste a little bit of other stuff in there too. It's really good. I love this stuff. Still to this day, warm, smoky bacon. Nothing can beat it. You can't beat it. You're going to try. You're going to exercise. You're going to work out. You're going to take steroids. But you can't beat warm, smoky bacon. From Paul Quick of Quick's Hot Spice. And I was going to go to the test sample next. Nah. And I give little hints and cues in everything I do. I work on an enigmatic response mode. Some people don't understand. I even put hidden images in my ads in the past and recently. It's funny. Go on Facebook and start looking for hidden objects and images. I've been doing that for years. Only one person out of probably 10,000 people have actually caught on. I do fun stuff. People just don't get it. Anyway, another thing I do. Sorry, a little bit of fat. Another thing I do. I'm exposing myself on this. When I do reviews, there's stuff I don't like, and I'll be like, yeah, this is okay. It's like a 5.9 or 6.1. That's stuff that's just kind of like, It's okay, but The big leak through is when I go back, like I just did. Hot jalapeno ranch. I'll do the review. And if I go back and do the same review, like 2 wings in a row, that means I love it. So that's a short giveaway. And I do love this stuff. I freaking love it. It's really, really good. But once again, warm smoky bacon. Can't beat it. I got that upstairs. I love crunchy wings. You know what? I've been in the comment section. Tell me if you guys have been eating a certain food and a lot like this past week. I go into tangents of I go into tangents every day. Probably because of my obsessive, obnoxious coffee drinking. And, but oddly enough, this week, I've been eating a lot of salads, like a lot. All right, we're going to see comments. We're going to get to the test sample. You're going to make a video on grow lights. Bet beginners would love it. Yeah, I'm not an expert on it. I can make a grow light video. Check out my playlist. But yeah, I don't think I have a video on grow lights. Note taken. Note taken. I could do that. I mean, I'm kind of juggling a lot of things right now, but in the next week or two, expect a grow light video. I'm on it. Pre-record. Okay. I want to get to comments. I like to answer subliminal advertising. Yeah, it's more of funny stuff. Well, let's see. Remember, Jimmy, there's a lot of high school ding-dongs here watching you. That's why they have to do things they do, because they're not very sophisticated. Right. Is that why I feel compelled to purchase seeds when you upload or go live? No, because I wouldn't do that. When I go live or I do videos, I'm just showing you the products, buy my seeds, and I'm not giving any subliminal. My seeds will get you laid. I'm not doing anything in between. Sex life will be better. I'm just being upfront. I'm not here to say buy Quick Spice, you'll get you laid. I'm not saying that. And I don't know why anybody would say or hear anything like that. Maybe go to the doctor if you're hearing things or seeing pictures that say, you'll be rich if you buy my seeds, and all that stuff. None of that exists. None of that exists. It doesn't exist. I only have two hands. Why am I keep going like this? Doesn't exist. Buy my seeds. So anyway, test sample. When you have greasy hands, it's a little hard to open this. Okay, I've never had this. I try not to smell powders because they go right up my nose. And then I feel like Gary Busey on a Saturday night in a disco club. So when we do it right. That's dosage. So no ranch, just pure flavor. It's got a nice sweet flavor. Sweet and fruity. I taste maybe one or two peppers. The heat's coming on. A little bit of salt in there. I swear I tasted celery salt. But celery salt is a great ingredient for anything. I really like that. It almost tasted like a certain distinctive flavor of like cayenne. And what did I say? If I really like it, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Because that's what we do. Yeah. Yeah. This is awesome. Dipped in my range. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. The heat level, I didn't get into the heat levels. Heat level's a little bit hotter than the hot jalapeno. For a chili head, to be honest, I'm going to go with a 4. Maybe 4. Got to do a professional score. 4.2. Flavor, 1 out of 10. Nothing really gets 10. Warm smoky bacon, we're going to go with, it's over 9. It's over 9. Flavor for this, we're going to go with in the 8 range. 8 range. So, I'm going to eat a plain wing, but why? Freaking why? Why would I do that? Don't I love life? And if you love life, you'll buy my seeds. You'll brag about it You know, sometimes life can take you for a turn. Sometimes life can take you for a turn, man. You didn't deserve what you got. But what you do deserve is isolated seeds from JP Pepper Seeds. And what you deserve is some Paul Quick Spice. That's what you deserve. You didn't deserve your wife or girlfriend cheating on you. You didn't deserve to be tied up and thrown on a barge in South America. You didn't deserve any of that. But what you did deserve is a nice crispy wing with spices. Oh, I had a bunch that fell. It's great stuff. Great stuff. Well, I'm going to keep eating. I'm going to go back to the test sample. It's pretty much my review. Sunday ramblings and overweight guy eats delicious spices. Breaking news. I'll dip some ranch in it. Well, hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Hopefully everybody's having a spicy weekend. Pretty soon this room's going to be flooded with a bunch of plants. So I'm going to have to start germinating. I'm germinating soon. I usually have germinating on the 3rd floor. I'll have it here in the basement. For some reason it's not showing comments, so I'll get to it. Walker Texas Pepper says, a lot of work, but a wonderful weekend. Steven says, hey, James. James says, hey, Steven. Long Dog says, life. It's a box of chocolates. Life is a box of chocolates. Till you get it all over your face. Okay, Steven Clarks has got an order. Thank you. Love your channel. Greetings for the Marshall Islands. Estimate Scoville. I'm not sure which one. I don't know. So. Okay. All right. This is pretty much over. I got like 2 wings in front of me. I'm going to eat these and I'll conclude. It's videos, you never know what I'm going to say. That's what makes it fun. No, I just realized something. I keep forgetting. Continue. I keep forgetting to upload all my reviews. I keep forgetting. I've done multiple reviews I never released. Oh. There is some other stuff I want to review I haven't reviewed yet. I might even review a fresh pepper. Yeah, I still have fresh peppers. Well, I keep forgetting. Lawn Dog says, well, Jimmy, for my afternoon snack is going to be to make a reheated hot dog. I felt sad reading that. Okay. I'm going to add some mustard and some ghost pepper seasoning and maybe a dash of random hot sauce. That sounds cool. Spice it up. Jerry J said it was the most flavorful pepper, in your opinion. You know, just sounded like I went through puberty. For flavor, Santa Lucia Island is one of my favorites. Santa Lucia Island, it's on my website. One of the best flavors. Best flavors. I think I've done the review. I know I've done the review for that. Check out Beyond Seattle Eats. Katie Prettyman has done a ton of reviews. She's still doing reviews for me. By the way, she's got like another 10 to crank out. So expect that. But Santa Lucia Island. I'm actually reading messages as they come in. I've received since I've been here. Let me count. Not that much. Not that much. About 15 messages. And a phone call. Same people though. Same people calling me. Locals. So, yeah, a friend of mine was a roofer and he got hurt. And he's been calling me every day, him and his wife. Yeah, my one buddy got hurt. He doesn't even watch this channel. But he got hurt. And he's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, didn't I talk to you yesterday? Didn't I talk to you? I'm not used to not working. And then I heard my buddy's wife in the background. Well, let me see if I can do an impersonation. So a friend of mine got hurt as a roofer. He's been calling me all the time. A lot of times that's the one friend who calls. And he's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, if I'm sorting seeds, I don't care. I'll just put them on speaker and sort away. And he's like, yeah. He's like, come pick me up. Get me out of the house, man. I've been stuck here, man. I'm injured. I can't go back to work. It's going to be another, I guess it'll be springtime because it's like winter now. I hear the guy's wife in the background. Get him out of here. He's annoying. That was not a good story. Anyway. The goofiness in my life. Yeah, Katie is fantastic. A lot of respect for her. So, Lawn Dog says, okay, Jimmy, here's my cooking tip. Learned very recently and oh, air fryer. That's what I did these wings in. Fantastic hot dog cooker. Unbelievable. You need to ask Santa Claus to get you one. Excellent for a lot of appetizers. Yeah. This is how I made the wings. Now the wings are done and I keep going back over them. I'm scavenging. Oh, I got more wings up there. I got more wings up there. I forgot about that. Yeah, air fryer. I got one. I got a nice one. All right, hey, I swear I think my next focus is to be less rambling and to the point. But it's Sunday. This is like, this is more for me than doing the review. It's just connecting, talking, being goofy, being me, saying whatever's on my mind, which is sometimes not a good thing. Definitely not always a good thing. So, okay. See, okay, Jerry J says, have you tried the 6 million pure capsaicin crystals? No, but I've gone up to 13 million in challenges. I'm not a challenge guy, but I've done them. I've done maybe 6 or 7. All right, good stuff. Let it fly. Toaster oven, the air fryer thing, as long as you don't overcook it. Yes. I made chicken breast the other day and I overcooked it in the air fryer. I'm like, man, I ate it anyway. Anyway, Paul Quick, thank you very much for the seasoning. If I drove anybody nuts, I think I drove myself nuts in this video slightly, but you know, I love his seasonings. I know you guys would too, so check them out. Buy up. It's worth it. It's worth every penny. Warm bacon seasoning, whatever it's called. Now I need warm smoky bacon. Warm smoky bacon. Warm smoky bacon. Oh, it's fantastic stuff. So everything he's made is pretty good. He's been around. You know, it's nice to see. It's nice to see people like Paul in the community. I think he came in a year or two after I did, maybe 3 years after I did. But I've been in the pepper community for like 12 years. I've watched so much happen. It's so crazy. You know, when I see my numbers go down for you, you know I'm losing touch with people. Okay, so drop a link to get in touch with you. Well, to get in touch with me, you can find me on Facebook, or you go to my Hotmail. Okay, Lone Dog says, "Hey Jimmy, the other day I had some English muffins. I threw them in the air fryer. It tasted. You know that I'm glad you said that. I've been starting to eat more egg sandwiches. Freaking egg sandwiches. Tell you what, why make the video end? So, share this video out. Give me a thumbs up. I think I got 1 or 2 wings up there, and I'll do the warm smoky bacon. The warm smoky bacon. Warm smoky bacon. Warm smoky bacon. I drink coffee all day. Sundays is my busiest day. I should be watching football. Completely forgot about it. Friday, people are like, yeah, man, it's goofy. I worked in offices before. I was a welder. I was a lab technician. I worked in some offices as well. I've done a lot of jobs. Yeah, welder for 17 years. You see all these guys going to work there. Yeah, they're all looking in the mirror. They're freaking going to the bathroom or whatever. Yeah. Got to get those TPS reports done. Got to get them done. You know, and they're all like, yeah, hey, Mr. Morrow, can you please keep it down? Be respectful in the office. I know you like the coffee, all that stuff. Freaking Friday. Fucking right, man. Man, I did a threesome. It was freaking awesome. You would never believe it, man. And they're all like, yeah. They're all crazy. It's funny. Just, I loved working jobs where I actually worked with people. So eventually I'm going to hire people and all that. I am getting a lot of... Tell all these people that I'm live. They could ask me all the questions. I swear, I've been live for 33 minutes and 46 seconds. 47 seconds. 48 seconds. And I've had like 15 people ask me... Not 15 people. I think 5 people ask me like 15 questions. That's what my life's like. I can answer questions all day and not work. But people get the habit of my flow. That's why I always do this. And actually, here's something positive. Since I've been doing this YouTube show continuously, my messenger has less people messaging me because they're getting the sensation and they're getting the customer service right here. And that's a good thing. They just have to put up with my ramblings and my nonsense. Yeah, egg sandwiches are awesome. Misfit Spices, I don't know what that is. All right, I tell you what, I was going to conclude it, but what the heck. Warm smoky bacon. I'll be right back down. I keep forgetting to bring all my spices to the review. I keep forgetting. Yeah, I'm out of wings, but this stuff's good. I like it. I love it. Warm smoky bacon, my favorite. I don't even know how to do it without food. Just do it like this. Now this. Now this is a game changer, folks. All right. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. I always do it twice if I love it. You know, it's sweet, it's smoky, it's got a little bit of a kick to it, but it's not super hot. A whole family can have this. Well, use enough of it. It gives you more of a kick. If you like spice, you're going to love this. If you love yourself, you're going to love this. If you love yourself, you're going to get this. So, I'm going to conclude this. I still got orders to do. So, thank you all. jppepperseeds.com and Paul Quick Spices. What is it? Quick Hot Spice. All right. I'm out.